very deep pit. Dun, dun. Kaiser O'Reilly is live stream offline. That's lovely.
Yeah, give it a minute.
Okay.
Stream start. Yep, there we go. It's live now.
Okay. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, I need to queue up those explosives.
That still makes me nervous to hear, but it's cool.
Don't worry, I'm being responsible with it.
Are you, though?
Yes. What do explosives look like these days?
I have no idea.
It's been a very long time since I built them, so... That's canvas, that's construction component, that's dense steel plate. What is that used in? Odd. Large hydrogen injector?
I'm pretty sure that's used for hydrogen thrusters.
Oh, high-tier hydrogen thrusters, probably.
Probably.
Because the tiered hydrogen mod... Where the hell... Okay, fuck it. I'm going to go to large blocks. I'm going to find a warhead. It's probably going to be at the bottom, because these are in alphabetical order. Yep. And I'm going to queue up 50 of them. That's what explosives look like? Wow, only 3 of these takes... Oh, wow, that's expensive. Is that supposed to be the exit? I thought that was at a 45-degree angle? The hell was I smoking? GPS. Delete that communist bullshit.
Okay, I turned Discord down a little bit.
Alright, let me just give it a real quick listen.
A little bit.
Library. No, wait. Subscriptions. Okay. Beautiful. We are perfectly even.
Sweet. I dropped Discord by a full 10 decibels for that.
I mean, yeah, I'm a loud fucker. It doesn't help with where my microphone's positioned right now. You can hear my mouse and my keyboard really loudly.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah. That's one thing that I was noticing when I was playing back the stream is that my keyboard and mouse are very prominent. Additionally, your chewing sounds.
Which is weird, because my mic doesn't actually pick those up, I don't think. Oh wait, no, that's my Discord sensitivity levels. I should probably adjust that.
Yeah. But yeah, once you spawn in, I think you'll be very pleased. If you're curious what happened to the stuff that you put inside your plane, I moved them to the main storage container because I needed, like I said, I needed to mine. So...
Levels, let's turn that down to 35, 40? It might be better. Let's see.
I love the rainbow tools, by the way, because they look like toys.
They do. I like them.
I got the rainbow assault rifle, and it looks fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god, I'm jealous. I want it.
What does the medieval assault rifle look like?
Hopefully sufficiently steampunky.
It's made entirely out of leather.
That's honestly really disappointing and kind of gross.
Yeah. Back to Rainbow Rifle it is. Just take a look. It's in a book of reading... Oh. That doesn't work quite the way I want it to. Oh well.
A reading rifle?
Yeah, I was going for a Rainbow Rifle, but it came out as reading rifle. Why did you unequip my cow skin, game? Drill. Cow drill. Okay, that's better.
Wow. So you know how Donald Trump's grandfather immigrated to America?
Yeah?
He immigrated to America because he got fucking banned from Germany.
For what reason?
He refused to do military service. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Although, to be fair, they came around over about the time of World War I, right? I mean, I wouldn't...
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily blame them.
It said the... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he was banned from Germany, or from Bavaria specifically, in February of 1905 and ordered to leave within 8 weeks.
Huh, so just a bit prior to World War I, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, God Emperor Trump has those painful bone spurs that prevented him from doing his patriotic duty.
But he still feels like he was in the military, you know.
Yeah. I can go anywhere. Why is the Reading Rainbow theme stuck in my head?
You brought this upon yourself, bro.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
Broseph. Bro dude.
Broseph Maximus.
Brosephina. I see a medical room owned by Caboose.
Yes, that would be Scar.
Yep, I figured.
Oh, did you spawn in Scar's medical room?
No, I haven't spawned yet. There we go.
Okay, I think Scar's got a separate medical room from us.
Yeah, probably. Oh wow, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little indoor room. That door is not airtight.
No, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome outside, where we have a permanent projection pillar.
Indeed.
Have
you consider adding a...
over there?
Wait, do we have that mod?
What?
We... God damn it.
What mod?
It adds like a single button for small ships, like just like a regular little button. There's a small one that has 4 buttons on it. You could build a button panel on it for powering it on and off.
Yeah. That's Scar's Palace. It's either Scar's Palace or Scar's Nightclub. I'm not quite sure which.
I'm going with Nightclub based on the lighting. He has a very broken solar panel over here.
That's because I shot it because he accidentally broke one of our solar panels.
You're breaking into his nightclub.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one who said it, not the share. I'm trying to weld it back up. I'm only trying to hack it, Nick.
Oh.
What? He's got holes in the ceiling.
Maybe it's both a nightclub and a palace.
I don't know why he decided to have his own large cargo container, but you know.
I like the lighting.
I'm letting him have fun with it. The lighting is very...
It's very
painful.
moody.
Yeah. You bastard.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
You closed the door in my face.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
That's where we're getting ice, in this trench.
Fair enough.
Now, I'm going to take you to the hangar. What are you looking for?
Nothing. I had a little momentary freak out.
Ah. Okay, so the hangar is, if you will follow me inside. Down here.
Down past all of this equipment?
Yep.
That's a really, really weird place for it, but okay.
I told you I fixed it.
Yeah, you did. Except for the landing gear.
Except for the landing gear, yes. But that was like the third landing. Oh, Jesus. Please be careful in here, Nick.
You know what? We need a better hangar too.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty, isn't it?
You could say that.
Like, it can barely fit your ship. I need some stupids. I don't know this one from my toolbar. Yay, Bob.
Oh good, we do have a Bob. Down here.
Yep. He's currently working on one of my warheads.
Oh my god, you're using warheads to blast things out?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You may want to move your plane to the very ceiling for a second.
How about we not do that while there are any aircraft in here?
Alright, well, let's move your aircraft out of here. There's blasting to be done.
Yeah, I'd love to, but there's kind of a very small hole preventing me from doing so.
God. Why does this thing have so much
Get
goddamn upward
out
thrust?
of my ship now. Please.
Fine.
You
I
already
got
broke
it
it
down
once.
here, damn it.
You already broke it once.
We won't discuss the other 2 times I lost that same week. It's so fucking twitchy!
I know.
Half a second of control of fucking upward thrust and you're slamming into shit. Oh lord. I was just tempted to start a blast, but then I realized I have no idea what the blast radius on a large ship warhead is.
Yeah, that's why I'm...
It's not like any of them are armed. Wait, do they start out armed? I should make sure they're not armed. Okay, no, they aren't armed, thank God. It is technically possible. Why do you have stuff set to show on HUD?
So that I can, God damn it. This is why I did not want this thing underground yet!
You just broke your cargo container off.
No shit, I broke everything because it's in here and you can't orient yourself in here.
It doesn't have any downwards thrust!
It doesn't have enough to flip itself over. Forget it, just scrap it, print a new one.
I'm sorry.
This is why I left it on the surface.
I was trying to be helpful. Jesus Christ.
We'll just wait for it to grind down and... blast out a bigger tunnelway or something, I guess. And then rebuild it.
Stop that, Bob. God damn it. I was just trying to be productive.
This is weird.
What?
I, like, flew a couple 100 meters up in the air on hydrogen and then turned it off, and I, like, slowly floated it to the ground, and now I'm, like, bouncing along the ice, and my speedometer says, like, 50 meters a second, but I'm definitely going, like, 5 or 10.
Yeah, that's been happening to me a lot, too. Oh my god, this is set up properly for once? Jesus Christ.
So are you shooting the warheads, or just putting them on a detonation timer?
I'm gonna put them on a detonation timer, that seems safer somehow.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's only one steel plate. What can I steal a steel plate from that Bob will immediately fix? That. Thanks, Bob. Oh, my fucking mouse is so goddamn... There we go.
Okay, so where is the actual hangar hole in the cliff? Is this it down here? Oh no, I see it. Okay.
I thought it was a 45-degree angle. It was not.
Yeah, that's definitely not 45. You tried.
There was an attempt.
At least you got the base floor level.
A lot of explosives.
Do we not have an oxygen generator running in the base yet?
What?
Do we not have an oxygen generator running in the base yet?
We do.
Is this conveyor tube going out the top of the reactor connected to anything?
Fuck. Problems?
Rip medical room.
Problems? Why did it detonate the medical room?
Big ass blast radius.
Mother of God! We lost all of the hydrogen and all of the oxygen. Yay.
I mean, that's
and I fell and
replaceable.
died.
And what?
And I fell and died.
Yeah, I did the same. Well, going down to investigate.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna steal Scar's fucking medical room. I have no regrets. He's in our faction, he can spawn in ours. Doesn't need to be such a fucking prima donna to have his own fucking... Could I get you to grab the rest of these components, please?
Yeah, sure. One sec.
Because a medical room is something we need. I am so happy on so many levels that it didn't take the large cargo container with it.
Something risky endeavor. Something shouldn't have been tried in the first place.
Something, maybe I shouldn't have placed all three warheads at the same time in close proximity to one another when I didn't actually know their full blast radius.
Yeah, probably should have used small ship warheads too, but it's fine.
Yeah, because that was a bit more than we actually needed.
A bit? A bit? Wow, really?
But hey. The hangar is now the size I imagined it would be. Oh my god. It also took out the incomplete warhead up inside the launch tunnel, which I'm really glad it did, because if that had gone off too, we would have lost everything.
Yeah, you never answered my question a minute ago, probably because, you know, things exploded. Does this conveyor tube attached to the top of the reactor go anywhere?
It was going to go up into a turret, but the game decided to be a douche bitch about how much I had to clear out of the cliff to build a turret, so I decided it would just...
Okay, so it's not actually attached to anything, and that's why it's red.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
doing nothing of use. If you wanted to steal it, you could.
No, it was just making sure I wasn't encountering the bug again.
Oh no. As a matter of fact, this actually serves as a somewhat super sneaky fighting position. Because you can drop down from where the conveyor goes, and you can stand on top of the power cables and shoot down into the room.
Lexi, do you understand how much of a fucking hole you blasted out?
Yeah, I've looked at it a couple of times. It's a little fucking
You
ridiculous.
blasted out so much hole that our suit lights can't actually reach the other side of it.
I mean, that's a good bit of hole. Look, we now have room to build the entire fucking base, Nick.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but it is kind of the hangar space.
That's true. I was gonna build a small little catwalk to go across, and then that's where our quarters were going to be.
Fair enough.
I need steel plates to build hydrogen tanks. Ah.
Oh good, my ship is coming along nicely.
Well, Bob lives to serve.
He does a good job.
Huh?
So what happened to the other Bobs?
The other Bobs?
Yeah, we had two.
I just never bothered setting up the other one because I never needed it.
What were those noises about, also?
The oxygen generator isn't connected to a conveyor for some reason.
Where is it?
Haphazardly strapped to the side of the large cargo container.
It's because the blast broke it. We need 5 computers to fix it. We have 5 computers.
No, we've got one. Okay.
I got it.
We found something out yesterday.
What's that?
Control shift clicking things in the assembler queues up 1,000 at a time.
Oh, that's actually kind of useful for things like steel plates and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, are you replacing the hydrogen tank? Or, you know, you're gonna let Bob replace it once Bob is done with my ship.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, I've stopped bothering to weld anything. Bob does all my work.
Christ.
Honestly, did you ever clean the uranium out of the hulk of your ship?
No.
That's a pretty big loss.
There's only like 10 ingots in there.
Man, at daytime, that tunnel serves as quite the skylight. I say, as the lighting finally catches up to where I'm in.
I was gonna say you're
And it's pitch dark.
a little bit ahead of.
I gotta say, blasting with warheads makes a very nice, smooth sphere.
Not that it's gonna be a sphere once we put an actual fucking hangar floor in.
Yeah, but we could have like a subfloor underneath the hangar floor with this, yeah, I like this. This is a good thing to happen.
Actually, yeah, that's true. If we put the hangar floor at like the widest point, and then underneath it we have a subfloor with like, I don't know, what would we put under there?
We could move the production down there.
That's true. We could. That was actually my first thought, but I realized we already had it in place. But it is kind of like just hanging into the hangar now, and it's not exactly the most sightly thing. We could turn that whole area into like a cool entrance type deal.
Damn it, we lost 3 of the assembler's modules, too.
That's interesting. How did the assembler have 3 modules?
I assume Bob already fixed it, honestly.
How did we have 3 assembler modules?
I built them.
Well, no shit.
You'll also notice that I've got 4 speed modules. Oh.
No, no, like how does it have the attachment points for that?
It's always had the attachment points for that.
No, it's only got like 2 on the assembler.
Nick, the sides with the conveyor ports on the side of them are also attachment points for modules.
Yeah, but you have to have a module attached to 2 points, don't you?
Yeah.
Why did... We don't have a functioning metal room at the moment. I don't think.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I guess it just didn't respawn me there for some reason. That's really weird. Cool and good now. Our hydrogen tank is up and running.
That means I'll go mine some ice so that we actually get some hydrogen in there.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
We won't discuss the number of hydrogen tanks this base has gone through. How the medical room, though? Like, the pattern of damage there makes no goddamn sense to me.
Last I heard, explosions are still a little bit buggy, so that's probably why.
I'm so glad there was this random strip of ice not connected to the lake in any way that I could mine. I'm so glad Bob picks up ore. Alright, so I found out a couple of other features about Bob recently.
Yeah?
He picks up ore that you loosely drop.
Mm-hmm.
And if you die within his range, he'll pick up the stuff off your corpse and put them into storage.
That's actually also pretty handy.
Yeah, Bob's a top cunt. Which is quite possibly the greatest praise I could ever give a robot. Also, we have a variety of naturally generated fighting positions should we desire to turn on wolves and fight. Don't forget to open your helmet, by the way.
Meh.
Look at it, it's exactly like the old one. Wait, which one? Oh, good luck. As opposed to the original landing gear. So this isn't even one of my haphazardly fixed ones.
No, it's not.
This is the original.
Good.
You were, of course, completely right to be frustrated with me when I brought it down to the underground, because I knew full well that they were not suited to being underground yet. Got a better walkway down now, though. Like, we could easily turn this into a stairwell. May have to move Bob at some point, but...
We'll turn it into a stairwell after we move all the production stuff. Or at least, like, get some of this out of the way so that we can actually put one in.
You said you were going to build the hangar floor at the widest point, right?
Yep. So, like, halfway-ish down. Build it off of, like, build it using a string off of the base so that it actually matches the grid, though.
No, I'm just checking distance to make sure that Bob can, in fact, do this for me, because I'm a lazy bastard.
Christ.
What? Because we're using atmospheric thrusters, we shouldn't need heavy armor, right?
I'd still put it in anyway, just in case we ever build spacecraft in there or something.
Okay. Alright, build it off of a string coming off of the base. Excellent. Now, I do warn you, Bob generally tends to prioritize fixed building things as attached to him. Oh, good lord, my Minecraft habits are kicking in. I just crouched to avoid falling off of a block.
That doesn't work in this game.
No. Alright, this is just to give me a guideline of where the hangar floor will be. Because otherwise Bob will be welding this shit all week and Nick will never get his plane back, and that will make him annoyed with me.
So guess what you forgot to do?
What did I forget to do?
You forgot to move the ice into the actual oxygen generator.
It's not my fault, I told Bob to do that.
Well, obviously Bob didn't listen.
Oh, he pushed it into storage as opposed to pushing it into the oxygen generator, that's why.
Yeah, that makes sense. I need some uranium.
Hey, once your plan's up and running, you want to go mining for that?
Sure.
Alright, so, yes, I really shouldn't be trusted with explosives. However, are you rounding off one of the seats?
Use the small ones. If you use the big ones, I'm going to come over there and tear your head off.
That's exactly what I was getting at. I should not be trusted with explosives, however, we have seen the results explosives deliver. So if we use small warheads, I don't really see a way that I could potentially catastrophically damage our base again.
Well, better make sure you don't fuck it up then.
Yeah, because that's a pretty big promise I just gave.
Yeah, just
Also, I swear to God, Scar is going to give me an aneurysm because he makes new stacks of things in cargo containers instead of just using. The stacks that already exist of that part, and it's really fucking annoying.
Using the stacks means you have to go through and manually put them all in the stacks.
No, if you search large, you will get only our large cargo container, which means you can double-click things into it.
Yeah, but that's also extra time that some people don't want to spend, so...
Fair enough. I do spend that extra time, because to me it's worth it.
What the heck did I do there?
I have no idea. That was very interesting.
That was really weird. Oh, I see what I did.
Remember back when we thought we would never possibly use all of our toolbars, and I'm sitting here trying to find a free spot in one of my toolbars?
Sounds about right.
What are you missing? No, control panel. There we go. Bob. 52 solar cells. You aren't getting those solar cells. Hey Nick, I figured out where I'm gonna stick.
Figured out what now? No, we are not putting your seat there. That looks dumb.
I'm painting it pink, don't worry. Okay, there we go.
Sweet.
Hold up, you're missing a little something.
What am I missing?
Oh, just something very valuable. Probably shouldn't be allowed to make. Oh, we ran out of magnesium. So I can't actually do any blasting till we've got some of that. Hey, where are you going?
I am flying my little heart out for a moment.
Is it gonna make you feel better about the fact that the last one blew up?
Yeah.
Thank God you didn't name it, because then you would be even more pissed at me, because then you would become even more attached to it. Man, it's creepy seeing Bob just weld away at something.
I
did you notice that,
I almost don't trust myself to weld some things now. Or grind. Like, not welding. Like, welding is fine. I almost don't trust myself to grind some things.
Hey Nick, I want to show you something real quick. Did you mean to just cut off all three of your engines on one side?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm moving them.
If you look on top of where we've got the solar array set up...
What solar array? Oh, yeah, what about on top of it?
Check out this really pretty laser antenna.
That is a very pretty laser antenna. It reminds me a little bit of the Voyager satellite array. The big gold dish and everything.
Mm-hmm. It was originally meant to communicate with the ISARD once the ISARD was over here, but given as the ISARD failed miserably, I turned my attention to other things, like apparently attempting to homicidally explode everything that we know and love.
Wow, really? I hadn't noticed. I need steel plate to finish the thing I'm doing. What do you think you're doing, sir?
I'm grinding up some jet engines that fell just outside of Bob's grasp.
Oh wait, it doesn't have forward thrusters right now. Never mind, can't do that.
You gonna build a connector at some point?
Maybe.
I mean, I will admit it's really nice just being able to dump ore into there and then pull the ore out, but having a connector would make that even faster, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, I have something I could be productive I could be doing.
Oh wow, you do? I hadn't guessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down in the, pit, if you need me.
Alright, fair enough.
Actually, I should probably build it up here, in case I never manage to get it out of there. I have run out of steel plates. Blast and down. Low on interior plates. I was using so many to make the ISARD, I was using so many resources that I had to find a new silver and gold deposit.
That's a lot.
Yeah, which is why I canceled it, because, you know, until such a time as we are, you know, easily able to get... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so I'm going to do my own modifications to that design to make it actually flyable for me.
Yeah, we'll admit the upward thrust is a little bit twitchy.
Because that's what kills me the most, is the upward thrust and the ridiculously high acceleration in the downward.
I mean, I did just solve the acceleration a little bit anyway. I cut the forward thrust in half, so...
Ah.
Are you alright?
Game's not letting me do what I want.
I'm sorry.
Also, Bob is being insistent that he be allowed to fix the solar.
Well, then let him fix it.
That requires me to build solar cells.
That is true. Minor obstacle.
I have a lot of explosives I want queued, damn it. Also, you may have noticed that I gave Bob his own group so that we could quickly access him and see what he's telling us he's missing.
I hadn't noticed.
not thrusters. Really expensive.
Oh. You completely stole Bob. That's why my shit's not getting done.
I'm solving our mining problem.
Yeah, it's good. It's minor modifications. Not something I'm super worried about at the moment.
It's not getting the ship functional mining. Oh, right, because it won't let me place it directly on a big tank. This looks a bit like a camel. I'm a lumberjack.
I forgot how much I overbuilt this thing until I stood on it and it didn't move at all.
Let's see the weight of two engineers. Let's see if this works. It does not give a single flying shit.
No fucks at all. None.
Why am I making it this color? I should make it that lovely and lovely. There we go. I just got a Discord notification.
Dude, I could put a Bob on this thing.
Yeah.
5-eye missile launcher?
Jesus, do you know how big Bobs are?
On small ships, they are the same size as a reloadable rocket launcher.
Alright, bye-bye a rocket launcher, I guess.
Yep.
It's weird having explosives on the usual thing that I have light armor too.
Yeah, I can see that being a little weird.
Really, I don't have any antennas anywhere. Oh, I need a small steel tube to place this. Really? Okay. I'm bouncing. There we go. This game's physics are very strange when you start bouncing.
They seem to be weird in general.
Oh shit, I forgot reactors. Oops. Why is there a multi-pilot in some stuff?
I don't know. Why is there?
So, I want you to meet the Camel class mining vehicle.
Yeah, give me just a sec.
Well, she doesn't yet have powers.
Is that just gonna go straight down via the trappings of gravity or some shit?
Not just straight down. It's meant to go largely down. It's meant to dig us a large enough tunnel that we can get a ship down with a bomb.
Alright, fair enough.
For us. Featuring advanced thrusters, advanced technologies such as downwards thrusters. And a remote control system, even. That's right, folks at home. You heard me right. This thing is a drone.
Wow, I'm so shocked.
I actually almost never build drones, and I'm very happy with this.
So you wanted some air brakes, right? Or some way to slow this thing down better?
What?
They're backwards,
Oh
but...
my god! You realize you've got those backwards, right?
Yep, I know. I just said that.
But they look better that way.
No, they don't.
No, they don't?
They don't. I'm gonna fix them.
Okay. That's a bob? Oh my god. I'm gonna set up your bob.
I can do that myself, but thanks, I guess.
Well, I know all the settings that our base bob have. I assume you have those. What are these? Oh, bet superconductors. Now I gave it... Oh shit. Nick!
Yeah?
We need to go on a gold mining run.
Okay. Give me a sec.
We're putting the,
Putting the air brakes back on right way. It also doesn't have a seat at the moment, so give me a sec to put one on.
Yeah, of course. I can always put one on back, right back where I put the last one.
Nah. I got a place for it.
Oh, you didn't want my feet right above your head?
It just looks really dumb right there, okay? Accept it.
It made it look... This thing doesn't look cute anymore, but it looks better, somehow. Thank you. Alright, ready.
Do we have a coordinate for gold or no?
We do. I'm sending you the new coordinate now.
Sweet.
I mined the old one out. It's actually right underneath where I was building the ice arc.
Its acceleration is much more manageable now.
Yeah, I noticed. Like, it was fine in the open. It really was.
It was just that up close to things it was iffy.
Yeah. I once accidentally slammed into a tree, though, and that's how I lost the first wing. Man, dropping us right on top of the hole. Woof. Stop rolling down into the silver, please, Bolt. Alright, looks like I'm the rock catcher until we get to a point where it stops rolling down. Ugh.
Sorry, I'll try not to kill you with it.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying, but I signed up to do this, so... I really hope those are despawned. Wait a second. I'm gonna be right back down. I wanna make sure. That's...
I have a bob on my ship. It might just be collecting it if we're not more than 50 meters down, or 50 blocks down, or whatever the range is. Which would be sweet.
No, he doesn't seem to be. The rocks just seem to be randomly despawning. That's not good.
None of mine are despawning.
You've actually got quite a bit up here.
Yeah, I'm not. I've got past the point where it was just falling down on you, so maybe that was it.
Maybe. Okay, my inventory's full. Of what? Oh, I never put the parts that I was using to build the camel away.
Oh, hey, I had an inventory full of shit too. Oops. Okay, get the fuck out of here, Stone. Nobody wants you.
I mean, I want it. And I only want it for a very singular purpose, that if I were to actually build in this world, you would genuinely kill me in real life.
Probably.
And you know exactly what that purpose is, too. I want to test it out so bad.
And do it on your own world, on your own time.
This is my own world. This is the only world they play on.
Then make a separate world to test it.
If it works, can I build one?
No. We don't need that kind of danger in our lives.
It's not dangerous to anybody but the target. Then again, this is also coming from the person who did not accurately estimate the range of detonation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was it that just tried to blow up our entire base a few minutes ago?
Look, in my defense, we were very far from anything that was actually of value.
Really? Like, most of the base?
They were! How was I supposed to know that they have a blast radius to fucking rival most nuclear detonations? There isn't much gold in this.
There's still quite a bit to be had.
This seems like a very, very sparse scene.
Yeah, it's almost like that's how gold usually is IRL.
Well, you compare it to the silver down below, and it's, Hold up. Did you set your bob to walk or fly?
I don't know. I didn't actually get around to setting it up yet.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
gonna go set
going
up your
to.
bob, and that may help us. Okay, Bob. Blind. Use ground cover. 300. They'll get stuck.
We're probably too deep. Okay, we have 22K of gold. Do you want more, or...?
That should be fine for now.
Okay.
I want you to know that I set up your Bob so that it wouldn't build others. Or build new. So it won't attempt to weld up new blueprints or anything.
Oh, sweet. That's handy. There's no unknown signal over here that I'm going to grab before we go back.
You've got a Bob on. Is you carry a few parts on this ship at all times to repair it, and have a projection playing of this ship once it's done. So that your Bob can be constantly repairing your ship and take damage mid-flight. Where are we going?
I just tried to tell you, but you were talking. We're going to an unknown signal that popped up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn off my HUD, and sit in the back of the seat and watch the landscape go by. It's crazy to think that just at the beginning of this week, neither of us had any idea how to mine on a planet. It landed in a awkward position, didn't it?
Yeah, they usually do when they land on mountains.
At least it landed.
Cow suit!
What?
Actually, there's nothing that I can get from that we don't already have in spades, so never mind.
I'm in my chair. You started moving before I gave you confirmation of that. That was frightening.
No, I didn't. I started moving when I saw that you were in your chair via the third-person view.
I tend to first-person it up as much as I humanly can. Which may have something to do with my difficulties of flying the previous iteration of this craft.
No, I usually fly it in first person.
It looks a bit like that one Naboo submarine. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yep, I know. I can see it a little bit.
The Bongo or something?
Gungan sub.
Yeah. Watch, I'm gonna look at what Bob is actually asking for and find out that he didn't need gold at all.
Yeah, probably sounds about right.
More motors. Alright, so queue up a couple hundred of those.
Okay, so the 25 ingots of uranium that I put in there are worth about 3 hours of max speed flight time.
Nice.
Which is pretty good.
Alright, Nick, I want you to know. Yes, there is a Colt Command console pack party. No, it's not my fault.
Whose fault is it?
Scar placed that.
Of course he did. And Bob welded it like a good little Bob.
And Bob did indeed weld it like a good little Bob. Scar's a dick to Bob.
Why?
He refuses to call him Bob, he just calls him the robot.
That's a pretty dick move.
You know, this thing's gonna be tunneling up to its nights as well. purification components as well. I'm going to queue up 50 of those. We don't need these. No, I said 50, not 500. Beautiful. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I think our antenna is going to have a max range of 1,500 meters for now, because...
Why?
We've only got 8 hours of power.
And how hard is it to find uranium again?
Incredibly on planets, from my experience.
Okay, but unless we've mined out that entire uranium vein for earlier, we should still be good for a while, right?
No, we have not mined out that entire uranium mine from earlier.
Okay.
How do you spell Guangzhou?
Why the fuck would I know how to spell that word? Who do you think I am?
Ah, that's how.
Why do we have an item called a nuke launcher?
Why don't we have an item called a nuke launcher?
No, that's definitely not the question I asked. Why do we?
Because I'm that.
Christ.
You stuck it up. You're missing more fucking superconductors. Good lord. These tiered fucking engines use so much fucking gold, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they do.
If we ever leave this planet, we are tearing down every atmospheric drone we have.
Why? What happens if we go to a different planet? And we don't have them?
And I assume we'll go to the moon first, and then we go to Mars, and we colonize as we go, you know? For fuck's sake, I come in to grab some uranium. Bob's clicking at me, and it's like, okay, what do you need? Superconductors. Okay.
Still trying to figure out if there's anything I actually want to add to my ship before I just fill in the remaining empty spots with armor and make it all pretty-like. I'm not sure there is.
Considering this thing's going to be spending the majority of its time in the depths of hell, slowly digging away tunnels for our amusement, I'm not going to put a solar panel in.
That's fair.
One of these is not complete. Why? How much you want to bet it's super? Yay!
Oh wait, I know what to put in there. Fuck me, never mind. Shield generator.
We need platinum for that.
Fuck. Really? God damn it.
Yep.
And it doesn't even spawn on planets, does it?
Nope. Let's just max that out. Fuck it. If it's 8 hours either way when it's maxed out, it's 8 hours either way when it's maxed out, so...
Yeah, basically.
And 50,000 meters should hopefully be enough to be able to get this mining drone out to the uranium deposit. Time for the moment of truth. Does this user is gay? The answer? This user does gay. Also, I just realized that that sounds completely nonsensical to
Can
anybody who
you
hasn't
get
seen that.
Perganet?
Pregananant? Oh. Why are you Static Grid 818? I forgot to rename it. That's why you are. Shit, that opened the Steam over.
SNCNC Explosion Booster?
Yep, it's for the hoverbike weapons. Sanshin Corporation, something or other.
And I'm guessing it just makes them have bigger explosions.
Indeed.
Genius. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna dismantle one of my reactors because my power usage is only at 40%, even with, like, stupid crazy maneuvers.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna dismantle it and replace it with a 40mm gun. From the hoverbike mod.
Remote control. Fuck! I forgot something kind of important.
What did you forget?
Gyroscopes.
We do not need 5,000 explosives!
Yes, we do!
We don't have the resources for it either, by the way.
I know we don't. That's why I'm building the camel, to make our mining more efficient. Alright, fine. You can cancel 2 of my queues of explosives.
I canceled all of them because they were stopping up other things that needed produced. So.
Fair enough. Alright. 50,000 meters, that's...
Okay, what was it you
50,000
said?
divided by
Go find
1,000?
some uranium? 50,000 divided by 1,000? 50?
Yes. Awesome, this thing can go 50 kilometers then. Shit, no, not custom data. Control. 2. What happened?
What do you mean?
Why does W kick me out of the camera view?
Why would I have an answer to that question?
The cameras I put on are zoomable, but they aren't useful.
I'm sorry.
Maybe that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure. It's not like it's that hard to solve that. let's do a take two on this then. Camel. Oh, you know what? It's probably... Yeah, that's what it was. I'm a dumbass.
What happened?
I figured out what I was doing wrong is what happened.
Ah.
Oh dear, this thing doesn't have enough power production. Could be try and be a fucking scientist about this, but instead I'm going to grab...
How goes it?
Frustrating, but, you know, I've never actually built a drone in survival before, so... Also, I went straight for Tier 4 thrusters, so that it could lift itself with any kind of load on. I don't know why I didn't expect this, to have high power consumption.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Tier 2 are perfectly adequate for load lifting.
One second, I've got math to do. This thing's got to lift 235,000 liters of shit, so...
I suppose that's fair. I'm not convinced that the Sanchin weapons even work.
Neither am I.
They don't appear to have a loading port on them.
That's slightly worrying. Shit. I'm out of hydrogen. Click, click, click. I can hear you clicking. Oh, it's so bright in here now. What did you do?
I turned my headlights on for a second.
Okay. I'm gonna fly the camel out to the uranium deposit now.
Okay.
If you want to come with, feel free.
Yeah, I will do so in just a minute.
Collision avoidance, please. Yes! That's a terrible idea on a mining ship. What am I talking about? for? I don't see GPS markers. Oh, wait. It still doesn't have enough power production. Are you shitting me? Eh, fuck it. This will do.
Until it crashes into the ground.
What?
What?
Oh, I just started using one of the zooming headlights, and...
Did it go poo-poo on you?
It just kicked me out of the camera view, not even out of the controller.
That's intense.
Let's turn those lights off. It's weird having this limited of a view. Although it is nice being able to zoom in. This thing is not fast or agile, and I'm actually thinking about putting some wing surfaces on it to reduce its power consumption.
That would be totally fair.
That would also increase its overall size, which is not great for a mining vehicle, you know?
Okay, so the rotary blaster cannon will not fit on my ship.
Why? Is it bigger than you were expecting?
Like 5x5 for small ship.
Nice. I found a small flaw in the design.
What's that?
The drills are just far enough apart that when properly drilling, they leave a bit of a gap. Oh God! Nick, I need you to fly me out to the uranium outpost right now.
Did you crash it?
It lost half of its reactors, and now there's a bunch of refined uranium on the ground. Why? Why would I have to armor, though? God damn it! I know how to make mining ships, damn it. Why? Every time I've tried to make a mining ship on a planet, have they not worked?
Because you can't use the same philosophy that you use for space, most likely. They give me trouble, too. I tried once.
Perfectly straight tunnel. There wasn't anything to hit. I mean, obviously there was, but... God. By the time we get there, the game's overzealous cleanup program will have cleaned it up, despite the fact that I have set it up deliberately to give us a chance to clean it up. No! Oh my God, it exists! It doesn't have power! We must delete it immediately, as soon as your back is turned!
The drone is right there. It's not gone.
For once I've built something that may actually justify the amount oh God, what all did it lose? What did it hit, even? Nothing! Like, there's literally nothing it could have hit.
Yeah, I'm at a loss too, that's a little confusing.
It doesn't have any connectors now. Damn it. Hold on, Nick, hold still.
Nothing.
Sorry, I was just taking
stretching.
the passenger seat off. I was just taking the passenger seat off of your ship and putting it onto my drone.
No, you're good. I'm guessing you want me to haul it back.
No, I can haul it back. It's just a little bit sketchy. You know how I typically massively overbuild the power requirements of a ship specifically to avoid this kind of a problem?
Yep. Didn't do it.
No, because I was trying to make you proud. It knocked the connector and 3 of the reactors off. I'm not really sure why, but that does tell me that I just need to move the reactors over on top of the thrusters, because the thrusters are fine. Then they won't be able to feed. And again, honestly, it seems to be running fine, even though it's 100%ing.
Yeah, that was the case with this thing before it adjusted its thruster load a little bit.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it! Holy shit.
And that's another item from my Leopard collection. I think that's all of it except the helmet. Yeah.
Potential solutions to the drip. I actually have an idea in that regards. I'm going to assume you were talking to your cat because you had that "I'm talking to my cat" tone going on.
Yeah, I was.
This particular Azimuth mod pack doesn't have the Azimuth tiny shit. Okay, that's great. Wonderful. I didn't want those at all. No! Those aren't going to be the solution. God
What?
damn it, I'm going to murder that fucking dog.
Where'd you...
You keep cutting out for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I found something.
go in about 5 minutes for an hour or two, and then I will be back if you're still playing then.
Okay.
My
I probably
ship
will
is...
be trying to work out the kinks in this stupid thing.